Fish are definitely the most visible part of the biota and also edible part of the biota of the Baltic Sea. And Professor HennOjaveer from the Estonian Marine Institute, coordinating the INSPIRE project. Fisheries should be based on ecosystem approach. So what is the scientific basis of fisheries management which will be improved when your project has been implemented?
Thank you, Kaisa. Good afternoon. Indeed, fish and fisheries are important parts of human history in connection with the ocean exploitation, and that's not only shipping, which we have heard earlier, but that's only exploitation of marine living resources. And despite a relatively long history of fish ecology and fisheries research, scientists and also managers continuously face new challenges because of the changed interface, because of changed climate, changed fishing practices, changed ecosystems, regime shift, and so forth. So INSPIRE is dealing with some of the currently burning issues in terms of the 4 major commercial fish species in the Baltic Sea. It's cod, herring, sprat, and flounder. We are concentrating on spatial ecology, using the spatial patterns in modeling for sustainable use of living resources in the Baltic Sea, and we channel the information explicitly to our 2 major stakeholders. It's ICS, and that's Baltic Sea Advisory Commission. So a few slides one slide per species, just to highlight or exemplify what we are doing and what are the burning questions which are not of interest for fundamental scientists, but also which are highly relevant for managers and for people who are doing, scientists who are doing assessments. One confusion is one major confusion in spatial ecology of sprat is that sprat is found in exceedingly high numbers in the north, while in the south it has disappeared and cod is starving. What is the reason? We are exploring this. By now we know that sprat is at least not reproducing efficiently in the north. About cod, again, the most burning question is why cod is starving, why it's so lean, and that's not probably only because of sprat is in the north, but also probably due to changed hydrological and hydrographic conditions related to availability of benthic invertebrates. Spring herring forms about 10 local populations in the Baltic. Some of them are managed as a separate stock, some of them are not. So we are concentrating on 2 Gulf herring populations, Gulf of Finland, Gulf of Riga. We try to use some of the fisheries independent indices to predict recruitment, and we'll feed this information to the stock assessment models. And we also run the separate stock assessment for the Gulf of Finland herring population. So flatfish. This is explicitly again oriented for practical output. We are doing field sampling, we are investigating eggs and spermatozoa, doing ortholith microchemistry and classical morphometry to define natural populations, define management units, and deliver actually the first stock assessment for flatfish in the Baltic Sea. So, and okay, this is it. So one more, but and in case, and this is all related to environmental and the economic impact and input. And in case we succeed, we also publish a paper in Nature or Science, summarizing up all this. So if you don't try, you can't fail.